afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Lance Lynn will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
2 words.
Now at the plate is Bryson Stott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays,
here's the pitch.
Shortstop, Bryson. Hey. Stop.
Here we go, guys. Ball 1.
Patton has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff.
Nope,
he relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. A payoff pitch one more time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw down to first, 1 away. So stepping in is Dylan Carlson.
Batting second, the left fielder, Dylan Carlson.
First pitch on the way.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Got one here.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aquino is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays go. Last half of the second set to go, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The right fielder.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Meadows.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-1 the count. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ozuna giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Ji-Man Choi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Meadows stands at second with no outs. Now a drive out to left center field.
No runner, home.
He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Into the box now, Joe Greenberg, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Crawford fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Man at second with one down, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Fouled off. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings up outfielder Glenn Phillips. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, the ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Acuna able to track it down for the third. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Seared down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Bryson Stott 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next up, Dylan Carlson 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 3.
And that misses for ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And he takes a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in will be Michael Brasso. Flew out last time up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth.
Now
Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, here we go.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Francisco Mejia is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Brett Phillips stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
This one for Crawford is short. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. At the knees, strike 1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Ian Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. 9-6 the final tally in this one. The Atlanta Braves put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Matthew Hatton.
Ladies and
Matthew
gentlemen, your
Patton
attention,
makes his
please.
way toward the mound now as he'll
pitching
appear in
for the
his
Braves.
6th ball game of the spring.
Number 16, Matthew Patton.
Ready now is Joe Greenberg. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Here we go right now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in is Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
1 down.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. At the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-1 home. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Mejia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Up. Popped up. Riley takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Brett Phillips will bat next. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it.
I got it.
And that ends the inning. Andrelton Simmons will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Huascar Ynoa gets the W on the mound. Kwang Young Kim couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan. You've been...
Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. You gotta be happy. Keep moving today.
future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's baseball. It's the show. And Matthew Patton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So now into the box is Edgar Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Edgar.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
First pitch, 6:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Edmundo Sosa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, no one down here.
The right fielder, number 24.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
2-2-2.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Cut hold, no runner.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chance Sisco.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down. That brings up Tyler Nevin. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now.
Nevin.
Sosa on third. Stewart is over at second with 1 down in the inning.
No, that's the ball.
And it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
Relay, here we go.
And it's gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Yusniel Diaz is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Everson Pereira is on deck. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Right back to him on the mound. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. He's set and the pitch. Everson Pereira comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think this inning.
1-1-1-1.
And the sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he's safe.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Here we go, relay, hit me.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. So next to bat will be Nash Knight. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Walking around the cage during BP, they talked about wanting to be aggressive early in this one, and they've done it.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.
As prospects make their way up the minor league ranks, there are a lot of challenges they have to deal with, and not all of them are on the field. I've got Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline with me today, and Jonathan, a lot of the toughest obstacles are the mental ones.
Without question, there's so much that goes into being a minor leaguer. You know, first and foremost, wanting to know when that call is going to come. We've all seen really talented prospects try to do too much on the field to force the phone call to come. The best and most overused axiom I've ever heard is you can only control what you can control. It's a good life lesson. It's a good baseball lesson. You know, just go out and do what you're able to do, and that call is going to come. You run into trouble when you start trying to make that happen and do too much, and that's when you start having difficulties and failures on the field on a more regular basis.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the... We've got baseball on the show.
And it's 4-4. Take your base.
So now here is Bryce Turang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Down. The shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Turang.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Crawford's got it, and there's one away. Now it'll be Kyle Stowers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marino comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Henry Hara trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. Hara takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He comes into the game with his average right at the 300 mark, so it's been a good start to the season for him. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 2 away now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning. Stepping in next, Matthew Hatton. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First delivery to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Come on, dig. You're scoring.
Lutz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Tristan Lutz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The right fielder.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now, Daniel Robertson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
1 down.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is Peyton Henry. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the pitcher, Alec Bettinger. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in once again is Bryce Turang, grounded out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's just out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. From the stretch, Kyle Stowers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And now in the box, Henry Hara. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matthew Hatton. He flew out in his last AB. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
See it, drive it like you can.
Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
Leading up for the South.
And right into the shift. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. No one on with 1 down. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that misses 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2 the count.
Lifted the other way to left center.
I got it.
Marino will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tristan Lutz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a flare down the line. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give that a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit out towards short. throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Peyton Henry. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So now to the plate, Alec Bettinger, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marino comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Next, it'll be Bryce Turang. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball inside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And that's through for a hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate, Kyle Stowers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's even at 1. Turang leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get... Now at the plate, here is Kyle Stowers. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McDowell.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Henry Hara. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Here we go.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Marino is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He bounced out last time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Gwinnett leads it 2-1.
Ladies and
Philip
gentlemen,
grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Number 54 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out
our final
theshow.com.
line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Sounds, 3 runs on 7 hits.
Well, as prospects make their way up the minor league ranks, there are a lot of obstacles they have to deal with, and not all of them are on the field. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me today, and Jim, a lot of those challenges are the mental ones.
No, definitely. I mean, look, the minor leagues can be somewhat of a lonely life. Even though you're on a team, everybody wants to get to the big leagues. So even though you're teammates, you're in a way competing against your teammates for a goal that not everybody's going to be able to attain. And you're playing nearly every day. You're traveling from city to city.
Right.
It's rough. And theoretically, you're supposed to find time while you're playing and doing all this traveling and trying to get better, to work out, to eat well, to try to get some sleep. In addition to playing almost every night for 5 months. So it's not easy. It's some ways it's survival of the fittest, really.
A pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately.
El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para...
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now. Matthew Patton, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now here is Bryce Turang. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Next, here is Kyle Stowers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
0-1.
Starts him out with a knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Here we go, guys.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Henry Hara.
Batting third.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Camargo brings it in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Daniel Vogelback's next. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Now a little looper down the left field line. Hara rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, we got 2. That's the ball.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's a run on 3 hits. So now to the plate, Daniel Robertson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a curveball in for a strike. Strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. How about that? Next, it'll be Peyton Henry. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hudson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in next, Bowden Francis. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Plays it first. Plays it first.
That's a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Hey, let's go.
Now to the plate, Matthew Patton.
The pitcher, Matthew.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
Has to stay back a little bit too long.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelbach. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's inside.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matthew Patton. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch of the AB now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Crawford, the runner at third. Waters on second. Camargo on at first with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side.
Get down,
Robertson
slide
beat force out, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded.
Hey, no one down here.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tristan Lutz. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marino is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Into the box, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, get him yourself.
Ready on 1 and 2. And that misses 2 and 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the next to bat will be Peyton Henry. Flew out last time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul for strike 2. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away.
Ball.
Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
1 and 2.
To 1 and 2 now. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Bowden Francis. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Liner towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit is Bryce Turang, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The pitch. High in the air out to center field.
I got it.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Next to stand in is Kyle Stowers. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Trey Riley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Well, that's not exactly how you throw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Gwinnett led the
there's always someone else. All the disguise we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar.
service included for child support. That was that nerve. You ain't even get a chance to say a word. I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds. You ready to punch somebody? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front of you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire?